teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Blackhawks will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. Tries to get the puck to Crosby. Tap dances around the check. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, a clutch save!
Vladar's made a really nice save there, and that's important for his confidence considering he got blown out last game, James.
Los Angeles has it behind the cage. And loses possession after a solid hit. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Durzi's body language says it all. He is frustrated, and anytime you're on a team, you want to contribute, especially when you know what you can do. You're a confident player, but all of a sudden, the stick gets a little bit tighter. Habits are a great thing. Numbers are another.
Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck scooped up by Burns. And it's a quick pass to Stamkos. Here they come on the attack. And that one's denied. Up along the wing. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
LA's got possession of the puck. Quick feed to Perron. Big time hit. That had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. And you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely.
Scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game. Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
The Blackhawks and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
Big time stop. Vladar's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Blackhawks have taken a 1-0 lead. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Works it across to McGinn. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Markstrom. Rocked him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Tosses the puck loose. Slides it over with pace to Engvall. What a stop with the kick save. Graves carries the puck in his own zone. Makes a move in front. He scores! Tie game!
What you do now, staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
LA's got that goal back. They conceded, and look at how early we are here in this first.
Well, yeah, and I'm impressed here, James. I mean, it's not easy to respond after a quick goal is scored against you to start the game, and they find a way to do it. They know it's a long runway, but they want to make sure they get to their game quickly, and they did it.
And not much on that one. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Bolduc's taking it from his own end. Quick pass to Corrali. The Kings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. And he used that clamps off the iron.
Offensive opportunities, and they don't happen all the time, especially in a tie game, and an opportunity to cash in right there, and it just goes off the pipe and out. He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone, and that's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Came up with the save on that play.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
The Kings gain control of the puck against the wall. Hala's got it against the boards. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. What a steal in his own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Chicago's on the attack. Back to the blue line. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Slides the puck over. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Slides it across. Oh, he completely muffs the shot. And a stiff break setup. Moves it to Gudas. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Dishes it off. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kreider. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. That's using the body on the block. Here's a short pass to Arvidsson. LA's got the puck in the corner. Quick feed to Grizzly. Hammers a shot, and that goes wide. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And now it's grabbed by Borgen. Picks it off to the offensive end. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Knocks the puck loose. Quick shot, and he makes the save there.
These are always high-tempo paced games. They are fast because the puck is slinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Los Angeles wins the draw. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Los Angeles has won the defensive zone draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. The Blackhawks win the draw. Here's a short pass to Jarvis. Fires it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Markstrom. And now he passes up to Arvidsson. Takes a shot. That's not going to fool him. Picked up along the boards by Ovechkin. Let's get the call. The Blackhawks will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, this is just a lack of discipline and emotional control. You can see his frustration. He extends the arms, and he gets a cross-checking call.
The Kings will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Dellandria's got it along the boards. LA's got a hold of it along the wall. He looks deep to Stamkos. LA's got the puck along the wall. The Blackhawks will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Gets it out of his own end. Slides it across. A power play goal puts them in front.
Well, and this was a huge opportunity that they took advantage of, James. They were urgent on the puck, but they also showed poise and patience. I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows it's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
The Kings have gone up by 1 here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this one?
Well, I think it's really important because they got momentum right now, more jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead, take the momentum, and use it to their advantage.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Vetrano. Sends it out front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Sends it in deep. LA's gained possession along the boards. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Quick feed to Dursey. With possession along the wall. Picked off by Hulla.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Jones is back after rehabbing his injury, and man, he looks fresh out there. Sometimes you can be tentative, but he's playing with a ton of urgency. Look at that shot on net.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Sends it over. Oh, he scores!
Yeah, that's a great number. He gets career number 100 in terms of goal chains, and this is one he will not forget. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Blackhawks' hard work pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, now you're looking at the details of the game and how you can get yourself back, and that's what coaches will always preach here, James, and I feel like there's been an urgency to their step, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
Los Angeles on the attack. Here he is, wrists it on net, scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they
In their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
The Kings must be feeling good about their game right now, up by 1 here in the late goings of the first.
Well, in their practices, they've been working on getting shots through to the net, and mission accomplished. They have been firing pucks from all areas of the ice, dominating in that area.
And he takes the feed. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Dishes it off. Ladard's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. LA still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And he loses control of the puck. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. The Kings gain possession along the wall. Sends it ahead to Ovechkin. Receives the pass. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. The Kings gain possession in their own end. Carlson stick handling in his own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Chicago's got it from the back of their own cage. Vladar's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Past the midway mark of the frame, 3-2 is where we sit. It's a one-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Chicago's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Moves it quickly over to Letang. He got all of that one. Lets it go. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Engvall. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Handles it along the blue line. Takes the shot. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Blackhawks will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
Los Angeles is set to go back to work on the power play.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Jarvis and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Los Angeles has it behind the cage. From center, they get into the attacking area. Los Angeles plays the puck from the corner. Jarvis has it along the boards. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Moves it to Robertson. Denied by Blackhawks. Chicago's got the puck shorthanded. And a successful clearing attempt. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Sends it in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Taken along the wall by Borkin. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. A chance to get it out. Then they clear the puck from the zone.
Well, the PK unit has to be aware of where everyone is, whether they're middle of the ice, whether they're on the wall, and the angle at which they take it off to glass to make sure they get it outside the blue line.
Puck moved over to Stamkos. And that's stopped by Vladar. The Blackhawks have possession shorthanded. Stoppage and play offside the call.
Vladar has found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Corrali's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the face-off. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Dellandria's moving it ahead. Poked away in the defensive end. Just wide of the net. Chicago's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Oh, look at this. Gets the puck in deep. Picked up along the wall by Dobson. From right out of midair, he bats it down. He grabs the puck here at the point. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Kreider. The Kings can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength. Oh, that's a huge stop by Vladar!
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move him, separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Moves it around along the half wall. Risky play, but pokes it away. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. The Kings have it from their own end. Sends a pass over. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Los Angeles has it behind the net. Quick feed to Corrali. Picked off in the offensive end. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
The Blackhawks have worked so hard throughout the game to generate offense, and it's just been wired off the post so many times. They're making their own music out there.
And he shuts the door on that. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Fires it into the offensive zone. LA's got the puck along the boards. And that's off a stick. Passes it over. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's late. Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
Here in the late going of the frame, Los Angeles seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Jarvis plays it against the boards. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. LA's got a hold of the puck. There's the physical side. Cuts to the front. Slides it up to Bedard. Into the attacking area from the left side. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Gudas.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have the puck on your stick. But
scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see that they've deflated and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
LA's coaches wanted to see more pucks on net going into this.
And then the puck is looking a little fine as it makes its way towards the net, and it misses.
Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just a... It's a hat trick.
That means 1, 2, 3, doesn't it, James?
You know.
He fills the net multiple times because he's in and around it. Sometimes you have those kind of days where nothing can go wrong. Tonight's his. He's not happy with this goal, James. It looks like he thought he was sealed to the post, but there was just enough room to let that puck slide by.
The Blackhawks are going to make a change in goal.
That's going to be it for the goaltender. What a blowout. He's going to get some relief.
The Kings look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's the reason why they hold the lead.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. Tries to get it to Letang. Oh, what a move! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Oh, and that hit right off his mask. Sends it into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Jersey. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. Petrano's got it along the wing. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Picked up along the boards by Dobson. LA's got the puck in their own end. Carlson's got it in the defensive end. Pass out front, and that's blocked in front. And here's the pass to Armia. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And there's a glove save on the play. Here's a short pass to Stamkos. Blocker save, looking textbook there. Dishes it off. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck grab by Stamkos. That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh set of legs out on the ice. Feeds the puck over to Bedard. And now it's grabbed by Armia. Taken along the wall by Grzelcyk. Tries to get the puck over to Perron. On the attack along the boards. Centering pass in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Oh, my! Quick stop by Freeze. Shuts him down. Denies him.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out.
LA's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. The Blackhawks win the defensive zone faceoff. Tosses it on to Jarvis. From the open ice, they gain the line. LA's got the puck in the defensive end. The Blackhawks gain possession. And now it's over to Jarvis. The Kings take possession in the defensive end. Quick feed to Hall. Freeze hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Los Angeles has looked good offensively tonight, putting a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Colton's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Here's a shot! There's a blocker stop by Freeze! And he slides it quickly to Hall. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Quick shot! Denies him in close. Moves the puck to Crosby. The Kings played along the boards. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Through center along the wing. Gets the puck in deep. Chicago's got it along the wall. The Kings have played the puck from behind the net. Picked up along the wall by Crosby. Into the offensive zone. But Toronto's got it along the boards. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Moves it quickly over to Carrier. Shakes off the coverage. The Kings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Perron's got the puck. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Skolda trying to shift the tide.
Well, they're going to have to do more than that if they want to shift this tide. I don't think the coach is going to be very impressed with their preparation coming into this game, James. They found a little bit of life here. Let's see if they can get something back-to-back and create some momentum.
Chicago's apparently just shown up for this one here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they get on the board after being...
Scores! What a play!
It's players like these that know how to lead the charge and really change any momentum swing in the game. I mean, he doesn't need much time or space. He knows how to score. It's the reason why he's their leading scorer.
LA's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
And he dodges the poke check there. Denies him with the save. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Here's a shot taken by Bedard. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Los Angeles has been all over them tonight. Offensively, they have been clicking on all cylinders. Stamkos takes possession right off the draw. Passes the puck over to Arvidsson. Loses the coverage there. Chance in front. Scores! Slick Vic. Victor Arvidsson lights the lamp.
I mean, you have to shake your defender, which is not easy to do, but it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you created the lane for yourself. I love it from start to finish. That's a tremendous goal.
LA's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Big save by the goaltender. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Shot! Handles that one. Quick pass to Perron. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a stop from the blocker by Greaves. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, and that doesn't go well. And that's blocked from someone in front. Steps in front of it for the block. Tees it up from the back end. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. And that's intercepted by Beauvillier. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Moves it to Kreider. And that pass goes off a stick. Here they are on the attack. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Puts it in deep. The Kings gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Crosby. Along the half wall with the puck. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Grabs the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Gudas. Los Angeles plays it along the wing. Shot! Oh, off the post!
The Kings have a big lead here. They've been dominating possession. Everything's about habits, being aggressive, staying on the puck. But you know that they always want to put it in, and this one just wires off the frame.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Uses the force on that hit. Moves the puck along the half wall. Great positioning in the defensive end.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
LA's got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds the puck to Colton. And that one's picked off. They put the puck into the offensive end. Directed over to Engvall. Nice zone entry from the left. Chicago's got the puck. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Hall. The Kings take it along the wall. Answers the call with a big save. LA's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Lets it fly. Top save and a howitzer. Well, another sellout. No surprise here in this building as this franchise just seems to be clicking all the right buttons here these days.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to play in front of a sold-out building consecutively, isn't it? And guess what? It is earned, right? You got to play well. You got to be a team that is exciting to watch. Let's face it, James. If you ain't winning games, the crowd isn't as full.
Muffs the shot attempt. Quick feed to Portland. Fires it. Denies him. He got all of it. Los Angeles has it in the defensive end. Puck sent in, and that will allow for a fresh group of forwards to get out on the ice. The Kings gain possession along the wall. Puck picked up by Gudas. Too much traffic in the lane. Chicago's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Sent into the offensive zone. The Kings have it now.
Los Angeles has had a fantastic game so far. They're halfway through it. The coach has the flexibility to use all their lines right now because everyone is firing, and they've got a healthy lead.
Grabs the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Moves the puck up to Jarvis. Here's a chance behind the net. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Gudas. And there's the whistle immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off. Los Angeles wins it. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. It has been a thorough dismantling for the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
The Kings have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all four lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
And that's blocked in traffic. Now a quick pass to Colton. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. Puck scooped up by Beauvillier. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Dished on over to Matrano. Sends it in on the attack. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Here's a short pass to Durzi. Great defensive effort to step in and block it. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. Taken by Crosby. Oh, look at this. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. Some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Continues to punish the opposition here in period number 3.
And the coach has to love this. I mean, when you have a major league like this in the third period, you can look down at your bench and recognize that the lines can roll. And this gives confidence to everyone on the team, not to mention they're padding their stats.
Intercepts the pass at center. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Passes it to Bolduc. Quick feed to Corrali. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it. And it stays out of the net.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Taken along the wall by Burns. Picked off. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Passes it over. And that's a smart heads-up play by Carlson. They dump it in and get off for a breather. The Blackhawks have it now. Slides it diagonally to Bolduc. Sends it in deep. The Kings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through center. Tiptoes around the cushion. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Borgen. Slides it to Carrier. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Kings cross the blue line and are on the attack. Good stop by Greaves. Takes the feed. From the open ice, they gain the line. Textbook stop by Markstrom. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Quick pass across to Borgen. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. And then it got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Fires it on net. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And they dump the puck in, and the forwards are going to switch it up. Chicago's got it from behind the net. Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes the shot. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Vetrano. Takes a shot. And he easily stops that one. Takes the pass. The Blackhawks take it across the blue line.
Colton's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Into the corner of the attacking area. Picked up along the wall by Hall. Quick pass to Corrali. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Hall. LA's on the attack. Feeds it over. And the puck departs the zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Bedard's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
LA's on total cruise control early in this third period. Bedard's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Angles it over to Jarvis. The Kings pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Gets the puck in deep. LA's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Kings move to the offensive zone. The Blackhawks gain possession. Moves it to Jarvis. Blocked in traffic. Stopped by the goaltender.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Here's a chance. Oh, quick save. Here's a pass down low. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Here's a chance. Freeze has it and freezes the play.
Markstrom's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James.
Strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
Has continued to run up the score here even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what this game's looked like.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. They've got some momentum here. Sends it out in front, and that doesn't connect. Quick feed to Borgen. Feeds it on over to Armia. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And that pass attempt is deflected. Chicago's ready to go on the attack. Feeds it over to Gudas. LA's got it in their own zone. Changes coming up on the back. Off the outside of the iron. Freeze has the puck and holds on for a whistle.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Score!
Kings-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. A great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
The Kings continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Moves into Colton. Los Angeles on the attack. Quick shot! It doesn't go! The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Letang's getting 2 for tripping.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
On what feels like almost all of them. Chicago's won the draw in the neutral zone. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Slips by the check. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Avoids the post. The Blackhawks take possession in the neutral zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. The Kings have it now. A chance in front! Stopped by the goaltender.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
LA showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Slides the puck over. Shot! Comes up with a stop. Feeds the puck to Robertson. Los Angeles is in the offensive zone. That's not going to fool him. Moves the puck across to Bedard. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Sidesteps the check. Takes a shot, and he comes up with it. Sends it quickly to Robertson. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Los Angeles has about a half a period to go here as they lead it in this third period. The Blackhawks win the draw here in their own end. Feeds it over. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Jarvis carries the puck in his own zone. The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. That goes wide. Feeds the puck up to Burns. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The Blackhawks gain possession. Quick feed to Bedard. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Chicago's got the puck. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Dumps the puck in. LA's got a hold of the puck now. Perron's got the puck in his own zone. Chicago's ready to go on the attack. Fires it, and he turned that one aside. Moves it quickly over to Holla. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Greaves. LA's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. The Kings gain control of the puck against the wall. Lets it go. Denied by the goaltender. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Kings have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Quick pass to Benoit. Chicago's looking to break out. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. Slides it across. With the the stop. Markstrom's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
The Blackhawks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James. But your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't as he drops in that butterfly. He tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Blackhawks win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Handles the puck at the point. Picked off by Gudis.
I get when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have...
Scores! Quick blast! No chance!
I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where he has a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows it's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
Yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
The Blackhawks take possession after that neutral zone face-off. They go on the attack through center. Armia's got it across the line. Here's a short pass to Carlson. Comes up with the stop. Feeds it to Colton. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Armia. Denies him again.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
LA's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. Stamkos wins the defensive zone faceoff. Deflection, and there's the save on the play. Moves it over to Jones. Quick feed to Arvidsson. Gains the zone from the right side. Simple stop by Greaves. The Blackhawks gain possession in their own end. Sends the pass across the ice. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Chicago's got the puck. Los Angeles gains control of the puck. Across the line and on the attack. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Slides the pass over to Greenway. Pushes it across to Corrali. Shot denied by the goaltender. Makes another stop. Denies him.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. And now it's grabbed by Graves. LA's got possession of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. And they're going to go off for a line change after sending the puck in. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. And the fans clearly not happy what they've seen tonight as the final few seconds tick away. They are letting this team have it.